Hey guys, today we'll be making an adorable Poofy Ruffle Spring Deco Mesh Wreath. What you will need, I have a 16-inch wreath ring with the stems already attached. You can also use a 14-inch wreath ring or even an 18-inch wreath ring and attach the stems yourself. I'll put links to those videos in the description box down below if you want to check those out. I also have 21-inch mesh and 10-inch mesh. I also have some ribbon, scissors, and a rotary cutter. And this wreath, you can also use only 10-inch mesh. You can even make this style of wreath with 6-inch mesh. So whatever you prefer. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is raise all of my stems. I like to do this before getting started because I feel like it just makes the process a lot faster and I don't have to stop after each stem and raise the next one. So I'm going to get them all raised. I'm going to start with my 21-inch mesh. And I'm going to fold it to a nice little point. And I'm going to start on the outer ring. Place my mesh and twist it a couple of times. Make a nice poof. And I just estimate when it comes to the size of my poof, but if you choose to do so, you can measure each poof just to make sure they're uniform. But I just kind of estimate and it looks perfectly fine to me. But whatever you prefer. And then I just place it and twist it in the next stem. And I do the same thing again. Make a poof. Place my mesh and twist it a couple of times. And you see it makes a pretty decent sized poof. You can double up the 21-inch mesh if you choose to do so. Some colors are a little thinner than others. But once we get all the other mesh in place, it will not make a difference. I have used 2 layers of mesh. And then you can even like separate the 2 layers once you're done. Alright, I'm going to get all the mesh placed on my outer stem and show you what it's looking like. And I'm coming back to my starting point. I'm going to make one more poof, untwist my stem, place my mesh, and twist it back. And then you can continue on the inner ring, or you can cut the mesh and start over on the inner ring. Either way would work. And then just tuck that away so it's not visible. And just repeat the same steps on the inner ring. Making my wreath really poofy, especially with the 21-inch mesh, but you can make your poof smaller if that's your preference, or even larger. And then just like on the outer ring, I'm coming back around to my starting point. I'm just going to untwist my stem, place my mesh, and then twist it back in place. Alright, so I have the base of my wreath completed. This is such a poofy wreath. You could just leave it like that, and that color is gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and add this adorable stripe mesh just because I think it'll look so cute together. So I have cut my 10-inch mesh into 10-inch long pieces. I'm going to lie it flat and then just scrunch, scrunch, scrunch in the center. Just like that. It's going to go right on my stem. So this is one piece of mesh. You also have the option of adding 2 pieces to each stem. So you would just layer one on top of the other. And same method, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch in the center. Just like that. And then add it just like that. So just place your mesh, twist it a couple of times, and then tuck it away. If I were adding more mesh, then I wouldn't tuck it away yet. But since I'm done, I'm going to just go ahead and do so. So that looks so cute and precious. I went with 2 layers. You can go with a single layer, or you can even alternate single, double, whatever you prefer. I'm going to get a few more bundles placed and show you what it's looking like. And I like to place the mesh on the inner ring first and then go to the outer ring. Come to my next stem. Place my mesh. Alright, I'm going to finish with the inner ring and show you what it's looking like. Alright, so I have all of my mesh placed on the inner ring. I'm just flaring out the layers just to make it even poofier and fluffier. I'm still going to add at least one piece of mesh to the outer ring just to make it even fuller and poofier. But you can definitely leave it like this and it would be so cute and adorable already. So I'm getting ready to put mesh on the outer ring. I'm going to just scrunch it, but you could also, if you choose to do so, roll it into a cute little curl like so, scrunch it, and then place it on your wreath just to mix it up and make it look so cute and fun. I've done it both ways, but like I said, I think I'm going to stick with ruffles all the way around. We are all done. I have 2 layers on the inner ring and 1 layer on the outer ring. I'm just going around fluffing out and flaring my mesh so that it's nice and poofy and it looks so cute and precious. You can definitely add even more if you choose to do so, but I think this makes a pretty decent sized wreath. So it's so adorable. You can add a sign to the center. You can add in ribbon. I did have some ribbon, but you know what? I don't think I'm going to add it this time just because it's so cute and precious. And the stripes just kind of help it to look kind of like water at the beach. So I think that's really cute. But you can add any additional embellishments you want. You can add, like I said, an adorable sign to the center. You can add ribbon, bows, any other type of decor you prefer. Just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, simple, and easy to make. Modify the color, the style, add in any additional embellishments you prefer.